The Pokemon Regional Championships of 2016. I'm your whole commentator for today, Ismat Myron. Joining us back is Quoth T.
Yeah, I'm close T. So we can see now is the Swiss round 5.
Alright, and joining us going to be on stream will be Chai versus Poh Yu Jie. Alright, one player from Thailand, one player from Singapore, if I'm not mistaken, right here.
Yes. So try.
Right? Oh, Professor. Alright, that doesn't matter. Both our contestants right now are already in team, are in the battle match right now. Joining with them is going to be the Pokemon Professor of the day.
So actually Chai is collecting his CP to go to the world. He's lacking 1 CP to get the world invitation if I get it correctly.
Wow, 1 CP away. I'm pretty sure today solidifies his invite to Worlds for sure, definitely. So I'm guessing he just wants to assert dominance right now. As we do
Yes.
see in team preview right now, on the screen above would be Chai's side, which is non-Taro right here.
Yes.
As we get to see the
Yes, the non is actually, or Chai actually is bringing the Xerneas, Groudon, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Talonflame, and Smeargle. This is the typical big 6 as everyone mentioning.
Yep, as we've also seen, this team is also run by Nasir in the previous round for that matter. But we do see on Poh Yu Jie's side on the screen below, we can't see on his perspective, but he's running dual primal team, Bronzong, Kangaskhan, Amoonguss, and Mawile. 2 Mega Evolutions possibility right here.
Yes, and if you are quite familiar with this meta, this is quite a commonly seen dual primer with Bronzong, especially Bronzong has the access of the ability of Levitate, which help him to actually fight against the Groudon.
Right, definitely. But for him, to succeed, he needs to set up a Trick Room as fast as possible right now.
Yes.
Alright, so we do see the leads from Chai leading off with a Kangaskhan and Smeargle, whereas Poh Yu Jie is leading off with a Kangaskhan and Bronzong for that matter.
Yes.
Both the Kangs are on the field right now, don't you think so?
Yes, so we can see the fight of the Kangaskhan, and let's see whether Bronzong will try to set up for the Trick Room or not.
Alright, we'll have to see whether what item does Bronzong carry right here. I expect Lumberry mostly on most Bronzongs to avoid the Dark Void for that matter.
Besides the Lumberry, the Mental is also quite a commonly held item for Bronzong.
True, definitely.
So we can see Fake Out coming out.
Wow, we're very well predicted. Anticipating that the Kangaskhan would Mega Evolve, thus losing its inner focus if he's carrying it. But we do see a Dark Void going off right here from Smeargle, putting Bronzong and Kangaskhan both to sleep right here.
And we can see the Kangaskhan actually miss on the Dark
Kangaskhan
Void.
does avoid the Dark Void, and we do see Lumberry, like I said, on Bronzong.
Yes, so we can see the Trick Room was coming out from Bronzong as well. But with the Kangaskhan speed, Trick Room is not necessarily a very good one unless the Yu Jie actually bring a slow variant of Kangaskhan here.
Yep, definitely. But knowing that Bronzong has burned up the Lumberry, will we see a safeguard possibility? Because even though the Kangaskhan is under Trick Room on Poh Yu Jie's side, it might be running a slower Kangaskhan for all we know. Alright, so you do see a Jaraball possibly going to the Kangaskhan slot right here, but no, onto Smeargle.
But it didn't do very well. And we can see Dark Void coming out from Smeargle again.
Smeargle
Is slower than the Kangaskhan. But the Kangaskhan was missed from the Dark Void again for the second turn.
Right, so you do see Loki going onto the Kangaskhan. If it's Adamant, it's going to pick up the KO right here. As
Yes.
it does pick up the KO.
Yeah.
Possibly, most likely running an Adamant nature to pick up KOs.
Correct. And we can see the Moody boost to the attack, which might not be so helpful, and the speed fail. This is good in the trade room here.
Yes, definitely. Smeargle is the slowest Pokemon currently right now. Definitely a Dark Void is inbound, no matter what. And Groudon is at a position that he likes to be in right now because of the weather right now. He can easily go for a fire type attack for that matter.
Yes.
Because regardless, the Smeargle will outscore if a Kyogre is going to be switching from Poh Yu Jie's side right now.
True.
Yep.
Even though, let's say the Bronzong not having the Levitate but hit proof, but you don't actually stop the fire boost from the Groudon, it still will deal tons of damage.
Yep, definitely anticipating possibly a Kyogre switch right here because Kangaskhan is not in a very particular good situation right here, but no, he does decide to stay in right here, possibly going for a knockout straight onto the Smeargle. But
And the 3 points continuous miss.
Yeah, 3 times in a row for that matter. Dark Void has been escaped by the Mega Kangaskhan right here, but we can see double that KO, possibly due to the defense boost right there from the Moody Sport.
Yes. And we can see the fire punch coming out and it finish off the Bronzor.
With a critical hit, I'm pretty sure the crit might have mattered.
This one we're not sure about the build here, but it did pick up the KO with the critical hit this round.
Alright, as we do see Poh Yu Jie is deciding on who she should bring in right now to counter the Groudon and Smegali. He is sending out his Kyogre right now for the matter. Primary reversing back. Getting his weather up right now is really crucial. Poh Yu Jie is down by one Pokemon and Bronzor was very crucial to be kept because the Bronzor was under Trick Room, right? He could easily
Correct.
skill swap if he's carrying the Trick Room. Skill swap if he's carrying it for that matter.
Yes, but now we are seeing both sides actually will making their decision.
We shall see. Okay, both have selected their moves right now. We do see a Protect coming up from Groudon for that matter, and we do see Kangaskhan going for. No, we do see a
We
Dark
can
Void
see the
from
Dark Void
Smeargle.
coming out from Smeargle again.
And do we see both connecting? No, it leaves both. No, Kangaskhan avoids it again. 4 times in a row. What kind of Kangaskhan is this running? I mean, 4 times in a row you get to escape Dark Void for that matter. Alright, we do see Kyogre leading with pretty sure. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right here. We're currently stuck at seeing Smeargle going for a Dark Void right now. I'm a little bit puzzled at what's happening right now. We do see that Poh Yu Jie has the upper hand right here. Not managed knocking out Smeargle for that matter, and Chai is gonna bring in
The
Talonflame.
Talonflame here.
Yep, like I said, Kangaskhan avoids the Dark Void for the 4th time in a row.
Yes, so this is a well-trained Kangaskhan who avoided from the Dark Void. You can see Sucker Punch coming out.
Onto the Talonflame, it's gonna do about 50%. Yep, roughly 70%.
Yes, and we
do
can see a Brave Bird coming out. I think it's still in the trick room, so the Sucker Punch come first.
Yep, definitely. And oh, that crit definitely didn't matter. I'm pretty sure the recoil would not pick it up. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate turns of events right here. But we do see Kyogre going for. No, Kyogre is trying to burn his sleep turns right here, but he does not manage to wake up right now.
And we can see single target Mystifies Blades hit the Kyogre. This is tons of damage.
Alright, now that Kyogre has managed to burn one sleep turn, I don't think he can outspeed a Talonflame and a Groudon for that matter right now.
Yes.
And even Groudon from Poh Yu Jie's side right here is going to set up better to Desolate Land right here. Putting him in the optimal position that he needs to be right now.
Yes, but the weather actually now will turn to the sun, but it wasn't actually matter smart as Kyogre is still in sleeping.
Now, it is wise for Chai right here to not let the Talonflame go down no matter what, because once the Talonflame does go down to a Brave Bird recoil, he is in a risk of having his own Groudon be vulnerable to a Precipice Blade's single target from Poh Yu Jie.
Yes, but he did use the Brave Bird and Chai actually down with one Pokemon.
Alright, we'll have to see whether the Precipice Blades connect here, as it does on Chai's side. Will he pick up the KO on the double primals right here? As it... We do see the Kyogre go down for that matter, but what about the Groudon right here? Oh, it still survives and it manages to launch a single target Precipice Blades right here, putting Poh Yu Jie on the victory for the first round of Swiss 5 right here. Oh, that was a very nail-biting
Yeah, it's a
game
very
right
close
here.
match.
Yep, there you go, 1-0 right here. Although we didn't manage to see it on stream, as we see, hopefully we'll have not any, or hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties going onto the second round right
Yes,
here.
but there's so many turns missed of the Dark Void actually is quite surprising.
Which was very crucial on Chai's side to get the Dark Void off, and the Kangaskhan for that matter, avoiding it 4 times in a row.
Maybe he's not tired enough to sleep here.
Oh boy, baby Kang don't want to go to sleep when the baby comes out. Alright, now both have learned from the mistakes, try and take notes. Are they going to switch up the strategy? That's the question right here.
Yes, so we can let us see whether they will actually change their leads here to actually try another method in controlling the game.
Now, knowing that Chai is carrying Big Six, do you Precipice is definitely the slower one, quote unquote.
Correct. And the special attack boost and attack drop actually doesn't affecting in the Moody of the last turn.
Yep, it just negates it regardless. As we do see Kangaskhan going to Mega Evolve right here. We might just see a Sucker Punch, but Bronzong has no way of protecting Kangaskhan from any Dark Void that's going to come right now.
Correct. As we can see previous turn, the Gyro Ball didn't do very much damage here. But you can see the Sucker Punch from Chai's Kangaskhan hitting the Bronzong with a pretty good damage.
Very rough prediction, anticipating that the Bronzong is gonna attack, therefore Sucker Punching it. Right?
And we can see the Dark Void coming out again.
Do we see any? No.
The Bronzong is fell asleep. And
there's no misses. Both are hit.
Yes. But we can see the Lam Berry is actually effect again to woke the Bronzong out.
Alright. Now that the Kangaskhan is sleeping on Poh Yu Jie's side, he has burned his first turn of sleep right here. He could wake up potentially in this turn or the next for that matter.
Yes, and Smeargle, we can see the Moody actually dropped the speed, which helped the Smeargle in the trick room.
Yep, exactly. So right now it's safe for Kangaskhan to fully output damage onto the Bronzong slot right here. So therefore I think it's wise to protect the Bronzong right here.
Yes, and we can see Spiky Shield and Protect from Bronzong and Smeargle, and we can see
we do see a first turn wake for that matter, and we do see
the double edge from Kangaskhan to the Spiky Shield, and Kangaskhan KO'd himself
due to the recoil from the Spiky Shield for that matter.
Yes.
Alright, this capture card is giving us a little bit of issues, but doesn't matter, folks. We'll go live as we do see Poh Yu Jie is going to send out Primal Groudon.
Primal Groudon.
Alright, so we do see Primal Reverse right here. I'm not sure how Groudon going to invest this, possibly going for a potential skill swap for that matter right here. Because if he's packing it right now and Groudon is the slowest Pokemon in the field, now's the time. Skill swap Precipice Blades might be inbound right here.
Well, you can see the Smeargle with the speed drop earlier actually is a threat to Yu Jie's side.
Good point, good point.
So let's see which player actually, what is their decision to pull off in this situation. We can see Sucker Punch, but it failed, and the skill swap as you mentioned earlier.
Yep, we do see Bear Fruition right here, but definitely the Smeargle is still slower than the Groudon as we've seen it from a speed drop before, like you said.
Yes, and the Dark Void coming out again, and let's see whether it connects.
It does connect, but will we see Groudon avoid it or not?
Oh, the Groudon was avoided the Dark Void.
We do see a Precipice Blades land here as yes, it does connect both Pokemon right here. What? It does pick up the KO on Smeargle right there. Alright, do we see Kangaskhan manage to go off for attack right here? No, we do see it use Sucker Punch.
So the Kangaskhan still survive from the Precipice Blades. And can see Chai sending out his own Groudon.
Yep, but he's in a very precarious situation right now because Poh Yu Jie's Groudon has Levitate.
Yes, so the Levitate actually matters here as the ground move won't be able to hit the Groudon. So he was in a better position in this sense.
So right now Chai, for all I know, he has to Sucker Punch and Fire Punch the Groudon just to pose any threat to Poh Yu Jie right now. Because right now the Groudon's an Levitate. Now that's a very scary position for him to be in right now. He could easily swap out the Bronzong for all I know right now.
Yes. We can see the Sucker Punch coming out again.
Onto the Groudon slot, like I mentioned.
Yes. But as Groudon has a better defense, so the damage actually there maybe 20%.
Because this Precipice Blade is connecting on both Pokemon right now. It's definitely going to do massive amounts of damage onto the Groudon, leaving it in the red zone right here. Now Groudon cannot touch Poh Yu Jie's Groudon at the moment, so positioning wise I think Poh Yu Jie has the upper hand right now.
Yes, at this moment. Let's see what's the Chai sent out for the last Pokemon. And we can see the trick room was ended and twisted to the normal dimension, and the Xerneas is coming out.
Now trick room has ended for that matter, right? So it comes down to whether Xerneas can dish out enough damage onto Groudon on Poh Yu Jie's side for Chaiyawat's Groudon to Precipice Blades to victory.
Yes.
It comes down to that right now.
However, the Calgary has a very good defense, special defense, so the Xerneas might not be able to do very well against Kyogre in only
It
one
doesn't matter
turn.
because the priority right now is to knock out that Groudon, because that Groudon can potentially knock out Xerneas right now. Because once you get rid of the Groudon, you can Geomancy up the next turn and Moonblast your way to victory.
Yes. However, we do actually notice UJ side is a slow variant Groudon due to the Trick Room. I believe it's a very bulky Groudon as well.
Trick Room has ended for that matter.
Yeah, I mean the build of the Groudon will be a bulky type, so it can take more hits. So you can see the Geomancy coming out from Xerneas as predicted, and
Oh right, like we forgot. We
the
totally forgot.
Levitate.
Levitate is still on Groudon, so
Yes.
Precipice Blade is not gonna pick up KO for sure. That is about 49% right there because it's still onto
Xerneas.
Xerneas.
You can see the Precipice Blade coming out. I shouldn't look good for Xerneas for this Precipice Blade.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Poh Yu Jie has already asserted the win right there when he gave Groudon Levitate right there. Because
Correct.
there was no way for Xerneas or
Groudon.
Groudon to even touch.
Yes, because the Groudon fire type move cannot works under the range here, and also the Precipice Blade cannot hit the UGS Groudon.
True. No, but we do see, yeah, like Scout just goes off and Poh Yu Jie does seal the victory for round 5. Wow, what a game.
Yeah, it's quite intense for this game
Yeah,
itself.
double primals that can counter the big 6. Wow, I mean,
Yes, but actually, the misses of the Dark Void in this actually influence quite a lot here.
yep, definitely in that round 1 in particular.
Yes, round 1 particularly.
Yeah, when the Kangaskhan managed to avoid 4 Dark Voids in a row, I can't imagine what he must have feel like on receiving the end, right? So yeah, but I think for Chai, in order to come out from that situation, was to not even let the Trick Room go up in the first place. Because
Yes.
once you let the Trick Room went up, you could easily skill swap your Levitate away.
Yes,
And there was no way for his Groudon to be touched after that. He was untouchable.
true.
Yeah, because Groudon with Levitate can easily counter one of the big 6, right? The Xerneas and Groudon for that matter. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the round 6, right?
Yes.
What do you think on like that match before?
Actually, from my end, as both sides actually using the quite commonly seen meta team, so actually both of them do quite well. They are actually having world level players here with
Yep, definitely
the
very
game.
top tier currently in the competition right now. Very well dominant as we do see both. All right, I'm guessing that will be it for our round 5 right now of Swiss. Will be next for our final Swiss rounds until tomorrow for top cut.
Yes.
All right, and that's it for round 5. We'll see you on the next final round of Swiss.
So